What's up, Bertini fam? Now, as you can see by the title of today's video, yes, I did sell my truck, my Ford F-150, my Street Beast, my 9-second truck. I did sell it and I sold it to Garrett Mitchell, aka Cleetus McFarland.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Now, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Go ahead and roll the intro. By the way, I got my turbo bagger back from the Blockhead Moto garage. So it's sitting in my garage right now. For those of you who don't know, this bike is for sale. I don't know if I'm going to include a link in this video about it, but I have it listed on Cycle Trader. So if you all are interested, you can head over to Cycle Trader. I have a full listing on this with all the parts that are on this bike. Yes, it's turbocharged. Yes, it's a big motor. Yes, it has everything in carbon fiber. It has every bell and whistle that you can add to this thing. So go ahead and check that out. It is on Cycle Trader. Now, for those of you who are interested in owning my truck, I have great news. So you can actually win my truck. So Cleetus McFarland is doing a giveaway with my Ford F-150. Now, you all know all that went into that. So Daniel Sinclair is the one who actually built the truck in terms of all of the motor stuff, the performance stuff. He had some help from a friend of his, Cody Ingram, but Daniel Sinclair put a lot of time in this. If this is your first time viewing any of my videos, I'll go ahead and show you who Daniel Sinclair is, but this dude is an awesome human being, deserves all recognition for the build in terms of the performance of the truck. He also had Anthony Ballard at Signature Speed do the transmission side of the truck, and that transmission is super badass. Lund Racing did all of the tuning on the truck and went back and forth a lot with Daniel Sinclair on the like nailing down the tunes of the truck. There's several tunes on that truck. So there's like a more streetable tune. There's a drag strip tune, like a mild drag strip tune, which is the one that actually ran the 9.6. And then there's like this like balls to the wall tune, which advances timing by like 12 degrees or something like that. And I actually believe that truck could be a low 9-second truck. To be frank, I never had the fortitude to push that truck the way Daniel Sinclair got it. And if you're new to watching the video, when I got the truck was actually on a smaller pulley than what I even sold the truck to Cleetus McFarland on. And Daniel Sinclair used to like drive this truck to go and get groceries. His wife would do the same, but anyways, huge shout out to them. They're amazing people. But if you are interested in winning this truck, I will put a link to Cleetus McFarland's website. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway, I believe, is to purchase some sort of merchandise from Cleetus McFarland. Now, I've said this in a previous video before, but Cleetus McFarland has a ton of amazing merchandise on his website. So it's not like you're just buying anything. I know some giveaways, it's like, you're like, man, do I really want to buy the product? He actually has really good merch. So go ahead. If you want to win the truck, you can actually get in on that giveaway to potentially winning this truck. And this truck, I know he's turned it down a bit because the truck was really rowdy. Funny story, he took me out when he came to purchase the truck. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and show you what it looked like when I went to sell the truck to him. So he actually flew in on his helicopter to pick up the truck. He flew in with James. I believe James is like his right-hand man. By the way, I know I have some tremendous ADD, but James, super sweet guy. I know I mentioned this in my previous video, but genuine dude, super kind-hearted. I really vibed with James. Great conversation. Just all around really good dude. So huge shout out to James. But anyways, Cleetus flew in on his helicopter and well, I'll show you. Man, am I gonna miss this truck. This thing looks so damn good. It's such a good looking truck. I think the only, I don't want to say unfortunate part, but it's just way too fast. It's oh snap, I think I hear a helicopter coming now. It's way too quick, puts down way too much power. And
Yeah, it's fucking scary. It's fun, but it's the fun that like scares the complete shit out of you. Should have probably got this thing detailed or cleaned at least before. I mean, I always, as many of you know, I keep all my stuff pretty pristine all the time, but yeah, right now it's pretty dirty. Oh, I see the helicopter. There it comes. There it is, coming in. How fucking cool is that? Now that's cool. Look at that. Flying in on a helicopter. That's crazy. That is pretty badass. Look at that. That is Cleetus McFarland coming to buy my truck. How dope is that? That is so trippy. And there goes the truck right there. Look at this. Let me get the truck angles. That's the truck. But man, that is badass. That's a cool entrance. Anyways, like I said, out of respect, I'm not going to be filming up to him, so this is as much as y'all are going to see unless he otherwise tells me so.
So unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to do any further filming. It is something that I should probably have talked to, meaning in detail, should have made it a contingency with Cleetus on filming the truck, like filming the purchase, but it's okay, I get it. Stuff happens, and that's probably why he didn't want to be you know, filmed in the video, but it's all good. Anyways, as you saw, it was a pretty cool experience in flying in on the helicopter and picking up the truck. But he took me for a ride in this thing, and man, this guy can drive. I know every dude, you know, like especially the macho guys are like, you know, I could drive this and I could drive that and I can handle this. That truck is insanely fast. Well, like I said, now Cleetus has turned it down to make it safe for anybody who purchases the truck. Of course, you could turn it up if you want to turn it up. But he took me out for a ride in this truck, and this thing is fast. And he is a hell of a driver. He was able to, so we did 2 pulls in the truck, and he legitimately scared the living crap out of me. It's one thing to, and I've owned lots of very fast vehicles. It's one thing to own fast vehicles. And I've done track time, nothing to his extent, obviously, because he was able to keep this thing basically like a rocket and just, I mean, fly with it. Scared the living crap out of me. I told him he scared the living crap out of me. And I'll never forget his comment. He was like, he let out a woo and goes, this thing scoots. And that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to now learning about who he is in the scene, especially in the drag racing scene, to have that kind of recognition from somebody of his stature to acknowledge how quick this truck actually is. That's pretty cool. I forgot where I was at in this story. Anyways, so Cleetus picked it up. He loved, so some of the things that he called out, which I appreciate, were really cool, were like the seatbelts. So he appreciated, you know, like the seatbelts, the seating, like all the different visual aspects of it too, the cosmetic aspects, how beautiful the truck was, the paint of the truck, the condition of the truck, like how well maintained the truck was. So Daniel Sinclair, actually, when I purchased the truck was in great condition already. As you will look back, if you watch any of my previous videos, obviously we did some stuff. We got the truck completely detailed inside and out, undercarriage detailed. So this thing was gone through with like freaking Q-tips, like just all around. This thing was gone through. We did like the bed liner, and we did, the carpet in the bed liner. We did the covering. The whole lighting was upgraded to Morimoto lighting. We redid the seating by Cat Skin. Classic Design Automotive helped us out with doing that. We had the seat belts done in Ferrari red by safetyrestore.com. So like a lot of cool things. Ford Performance did the steering wheel. We redid all of the interiors. So the single cams traditionally come in that gray, and we redid all of the interior, including the custom headliner, all in black. So yeah, just the truck is completely done up. This is like, in my opinion, like a one of one. This has the best of performance and street. So whoever out there that wins this truck, which I'd highly recommend getting in on this giveaway, is going to be winning a hell of a truck. I mean, this thing is just beautiful from both the performance end and from the styling perspective. It is super clean. It is a super mint truck in phenomenal condition. If I were to rate the outside of this truck, this is like a 9.8 out of 10, maybe a 9.7 out of 10. It is just that nice. Interior is a 10 out of 10. It's brand new. Everything is completely done. It smells like a brand new truck on the inside. So really, really, really nice. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video and let you all know the truck is gone. It is no longer in my possession. Obviously, Cleetus McFarland is the current owner, and I'm hoping that this truck goes to an amazing home. I hope it goes to a well-deserving person, a great person, hopefully somebody who's going to maintain the truck the same way that all of us have maintained the truck. And of course, I would make the recommendation, you should probably keep it how Cleetus gives it away as, because I know he turned it down for safety reasons. He's obviously a professional racer. He knows what he's doing, but I will tell you, this truck can be very dangerous on the street if you're not careful with it, meaning if you turn up the boost. I know he's turned it down, I believe, like 4 times now or 3 times. So that just goes to put things into perspective. Probably keep it at what Cleetus sells it, or not sells it, but gives it away as, just to be safe. Or if you're one of those people who have other daily vehicles, it makes a hell of a drag strip truck. I didn't take it to the drag strip. Daniel Sinclair did. I'll go ahead and show you a clip really quickly of a speedometer video and as well as a drag strip time. So I'll go ahead and show you that really quick. By the way, that drag strip time, so that 9.6 was run on full weight, spare tire. I mean, literally full weight. So if you did what a lot of those racers do and like they strip out these vehicles and even turned up the boost and put it on that tune that I was telling you about, that death by tune. That third tune, I'm sure you can get this thing in like low 9s. I'm not going to say 8s. I don't know much about the whole drag racing scene. But I'm sure you can get some much lower times because that video was done in full weight. So that truck is crazy, crazy fast. Anyways, that's all I had for today's video. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description box below to the Cleetus McFarland giveaway so you could enter in to win this truck. I'm also gonna include links to Daniel Sinclair if you're interested. Daniel Sinclair has a really nice setup at his house too. He builds really fast vehicles as well as he has some really fast trucks. There's a truck in his collection that he got from his dad when his dad passed away, but a beautiful, beautiful Ford Lightning that he will not sell. There's not a price tag that he would put on it, but this thing is beautiful. He's gonna build this thing into a beast. So go ahead and check out Daniel Sinclair. Also, like I said, anybody else I mentioned in this video, you can go ahead and check them out too. I'll put links in the description box below. A lot of amazing people touch this truck, so check them out. With that being said, make sure you're putting out good energy into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check y'all out later. Bye now.